What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing something a little different than the usual content you guys see on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Quora Partner Program. So, for those of you that don't really know, the Quora Partner Program is basically, well, first let me start on what the website Quora actually is. So when you go to Google and look up Quora, it is basically a site or a platform to ask questions and connect with people who contribute unique insights and quality answers. It's basically a question and answer website like WikiHow, but a lot more detailed. People ask a lot more thoughtful questions, and it's a lot, I guess, more liberal with its answers. Not in terms of political mindset, but just there's a lot more people on that. It's a lot less mechanized, you know? So the Quora Partner Program is this thing. I'll show you the email I received from them. So I was sent this email being invited to join the Quora Partner Program. So I was in high school a couple of years ago, and I had been on this website called Quora for 3 years about now. And I hadn't really done much. I had asked a couple questions maybe. I hadn't really answered anything. I definitely wasn't like a top writer or anything. And I just got sent this email on June 19th, and little did I know that that would practically change my life. So I'm sure you guys are all wondering how much I've actually made on this program. And the program is really simple. So you're supposed to ask questions, and as more people view those questions, Quora generates ad revenue on those questions, correct? So then what happens is you're basically being paid a cut of that. So I'm just going to show you guys really clear and simple. Here's my profile. I have around 10 million question views on Quora. I plugged my YouTube channel in there as well, and go follow the Twitter, of course. So I've asked about 700 questions, and I try to make those as thoughtful as possible and make sure that they aren't kind of like just variety or like questions where you can just fill in the blank questions like what's the best $1 or is it better to, or what's the difference between a $1 a burger and a $10 burger, and then you can just replace that with like anything. So I don't really try and do that. But here are my stats. I have earned a total of $917.69, and I can show you through this page what I've made, or my top earning questions, what I've made in the past 24 hours, and weekly and monthly. So yeah. So I try to ask like questions that are actually useful to people. So like, what is a normal day in the life of a portfolio manager? I don't really know much about portfolio managers. I know that they do some management for investors and people that are in investing but don't really want to actually have to deal with that. So yeah, I try to ask thoughtful questions that I don't think people really know the answers to, and that are the general populace. So yeah, this is a quick overview of the Quora Partner Program. I'm really thankful that I was invited. I've earned about $917 ever since I started in about July 25th or so. That's when I actually started, so it's been about July, August, it's been about a month or two, so yeah, it's been really awesome, to be honest. So make sure to check me out on Quora if you're making an account or have an account. You can always find my YouTube channel. If you see this, of course, subscribe to that. I'm going to be doing other videos about Quora. This isn't going to replace my Fortnite content or gameplay for sure, but this is something I really find interesting, and this is also one of the reasons why I've been on kind of a hiatus from YouTube, just because I've been really intrigued by this. So what a lot of people do on this website that are in the partner program, and I shouldn't say a lot, but what some people do is they ask like thousands of questions. Like, I think there's this one guy who has like asked 11,000 questions in a week or something, because they're counting on generating, like, even if they're bad questions, they're counting that, oh well, if at least one of these questions out of 100 does well, 100 questions out of 10,000 will do well. And I mean, I guess that's a strategy if you want to do it. I don't know. Quora isn't my full-time job or anything like that. This is kind of just like a thing I do every 5 minutes on my way to class in the morning. So yeah, I've answered some questions about the Quora Partner Program. I've answered some questions about Fortnite streamers and other stuff. If you want me to answer any questions, you can always find me on here. Make sure to hit me up with a follow on Quora. Also, just to make things clear, I earned revenue on these questions for up to a year. So that's passive income for a year on every one of these questions. Now, it may not seem like a lot, depending on if you're banking pennies a day on questions, but if you add all of that up, it makes a noticeable difference. Like right now, I haven't asked a question in, I think, here, let's look. Yeah, I haven't asked a question since today's Thursday. I haven't asked a question since Monday, but I've still been earning like $30, $50 a day, so that's pretty nice. So yeah, if you want to be part of the Quora Partner Program, it is invite only, so if you don't have a Quora account, I would urge you, if you want to become part of this, create one, start writing answers, and just hopefully you'll be selected at some point. I know that new people have been selected since the original time, so yeah. Okay, have a great day, guys. I hope this was enjoyable and answered some questions about what the program was and offered a brief overview. Thank you so much. Have a great day.